Hi everyone, welcome to WeCare, the HIS solution of a Raneem IT company. Today we are talking about the examination process of dental clinics. This process begins when the patient visits a dental clinic and asks to consult a specific doctor. Then the receptionist creates a visit for this patient and adds an examination service to this visit. The patient pays the amount due on him. After that, this visit moves to the doctor's screen, where the doctor can start receiving his patients, examine them, and provide the necessary treatment for them. The doctor can view his patient list from active examination screen, as you see now. This doctor has only one patient for today. He can access this patient information and start examining him by clicking on the visit ID or clicking on the examination button. The doctor starts entering the patient's medical history information in these fields and listen to his complaints. Then examine him and diagnose him accordingly. Let's say that this doctor found that this patient has caries in tooth number 48, so he diagnosed him with tooth caries and decide to request the necessary procedure for him according to the standard operating dental procedures. He chooses to request a composite filling one service procedure for this patient. Let's see how the doctor can do this. He starts typing the patient's complaint in this field. And he starts filling the patient history information related to his family, related to his past medical history, and all other information. After examining this patient, he found that he has caries, so he decided to add diagnosis related to this diagnosis code according to the ICD-10 diagnosis code. So he can click on Add Diagnosis and search for dental caries. And he can add it by clicking on plus button. Here we already added this diagnosis code to this patient. After that, the doctor decided to request a specific procedure for this patient, which is composite filling one service. So he can do that by clicking on dental button. He searched for that procedure and request this procedure. He can search for that procedure by typing its product name here or by typing its product code. So composite filling one service, it's called YD 163. Then he should click on OK button. This service will be moved to the patient visits in the waiting transaction tab. The patient should get the approval from the receptionist and should pay for this service before starting performing the related procedure. After that, this procedure will be appeared in the treatment tab. So this is the procedure the doctor requested, and he can choose here, let's say tooth number 48. Okay, and the doctor can start performing the related procedure for this patient. You can see here some services the doctor can request for this patient. He can request a radiology services, laboratory services. Let's say the doctor wants to have a panoramic radiology for this patient before examining, before diagnosing this patient deeply, and he can request some lab tests for this patient. And at the end of this treatment, he can request or write specific prescription for this patient by clicking on prescription tab. He can add any one of the medicine lists exist here. Okay, so let's say he will choose a specific antibiotic, or he will choose a specific Panadol or something like this, and he can fill the period for this medicine and how the patient can take this medicine and the repeated times for this and the dose for every time.